Welcome to Trading Professionals. My name is Thomas Schmidt from the Austrian Finance Channel, AFC Austria. Today we are with Mr. Marco Vici from Red Traders. Mr. Marco Vici, what is red trading?
Red trading is a technology that we have developed to teach and train rats in order to identify patterns in the financial markets and turn them into profit reaping traders.
How does this work?
First, we have selected the most talented rats available. We have then used tick data from the financial market, and we have transformed this tick data with the help of so-called sonification software into what we call ticker tracks. These ticker tracks consists of sound that has been generated out of the real-time data from various financial markets, such as the dollar, the treasury bond, indices, or gold. And this sound is then, usually this is a sound piece of 10 to 20 seconds long, and they are played to the rats while training in these kind of devices that you see here, which we call the rats trading boxes.
This looks very sophisticated. What happens here?
The base of the training are the so-called ticker tracks. We use them to train the rats in these kind of trading boxes. And I will play one of those ticker tracks to you. You're listening to the Euro dollar future from yesterday morning. After the sound, the rats have to make a decision to either go along or short in the market. They will usually receive a signal, which is a visual signal for them, and it indicates them that they have to make a decision now. Then they will use one of the two buttons to either make a decision of going long, which is the green light over here, or short, which is the red light. Depending on how the market develops after the track, they will receive what we call a bonus, which is a gratification for them, some food, or they will be punished with a very small electric shock to keep the learning pace. Usually rats will take 2 to 3 hours of training every day, and they will be ready after 2 or 3 months to work in the markets, but they continue learning for the next 1 or 2 years, and their performance gets better and better over time.
Are they specialists?
Yes, the rats are all specialists. They're all specialized in specific financial markets or segments. We train them according to the needs of our clients in the stock markets, in the futures market, or in various segments of the financial markets. And usually they will first have a general training until they understand the movement of the market in general, but then they specialize into specific markets because every market has its specific patterns that have to be recognized by the rats over time.
How long does the training take?
Usually the basic training of the rats will take 3 to 6 months. After this time, we have to decide if the rats are ready for trading. They need to reach a certain benchmark, which is 52 to 52.5%, depending on the breed of rat. If they reach this benchmark, then we will train them in a specific financial market according to our client needs. The specialized training can take up to another 6 months. So usually after 8 months to a year, the rats are ready for trading in our clients' offices, usually banks, hedge funds, or other financial institutions. The training doesn't stop with the end of the training in our house. When the rats are on the job with our clients, such as banks or hedge funds and other financial institutions, they are still getting feedback from the market, and with each trade they learn more and they improve their trading results on the job.
How good are the best rats?
The best of our rats will reach a 56 to 57% of correct decisions in the market. This clearly outperforms most humans and most softwares, trading softwares on the market. And on top of this, they are the much more efficient and economic solution for a trading floor.
Who are your clients?
Well, until 1 or 2 years ago, our main clients have been wealthy individuals, smaller hedge funds that have experimented with the rats. But in recent times, and also in the course of the financial crisis, as larger institutions are looking for a more cost-efficient solution for their trading floor, we have installed many large-scale rat trading floors in financial institutions. So we have a big range of customers. It goes from classic funds to hedge funds to insurances, pension funds, big international banks. It's all over the financial market right now.
How much is a rat?
Well, it's hard to put a price tag on a rat. A rat will not help. Rat trading is a system. It consists of obviously the rats. It consists of trading boxes and the rat training. You need people to handle the rats. So what we provide is a solution for a trading floor more than just rats. The rats are really just the brain of the system, and if you want a solution, then you will have to buy the whole system. But what I can tell you is that the price of a trading rat is just a fragment of what a human trader will cost.
How did you come up with this idea?
Well, this idea derives from technical analysis, and technical analysis is something that is using the idea that the future prices are predictable if you know the past prices in the market. It's a little like psychoanalysis, where you have the idea that past events will shape the future of a person, and that's the same what happens here. But to recognize patterns in the market has become a very sophisticated science. The patterns are not easy to be recognized because some things try to recognize those patterns in a mathematic way, but as a matter of fact, there are psychological patterns which are formed because people are the ones who influence the prices. So what our thought was, we need real intelligence to recognize patterns, not a computer and not a mathematical formula. And some people are good at recognizing the patterns, but they have problems reproducing the results. Now, because it's difficult to stay focused for so long time on the market. Rats are much better at this because you can use you can train a rat on a very specific thing, and it will not be distracted of all the other things that humans are distracted with. So we have been able to show that rats are really able to recognize the patterns, and we are able to use this ability of recognition in the market.
What is the future of rat trading?
Right now, rats trading has more business than we can supply. Larger banks are ordering rats trading floors of 300, 700 or 1,000 rats, as because they are trading in many different markets, in emerging markets, in specific stocks. So the amount of rats traders is huge right now, and this is the field that we are supplying at the moment and where we are concentrating. But in the future, we will see many more fields of business where rats can be used and where rats will take the jobs of humans. Rats are very efficient. Rats can be trained for a lot of jobs, and we are currently working in many new fields as well. They range from marketing to classic management decisions to forwarding. There are a lot of jobs that can be done by rats, and this is where we see our future. What we see here is a classic training box that we use for the training of our rats. It is an adapted Skinner box. The rat that we see here is a very young rat. It hasn't been trained yet. We cannot use our trained rats for a demonstration purpose because it would confuse them and it will interrupt their usual training pattern. So we can just, this is just a demonstration. It's a very young rat. She's just getting somehow on ease with her new working environment, and that usually takes a month until they are on ease and until they understand where are the buttons and what can be done. The training takes 2 to 3 hours a day for each rat. After that, they are not hungry anymore and they will not respond. I will show you now the basic functions of the box. First, the rat, after she's on ease, will listen to a track, and next she will get the signal, which is this signal, that she should now make a decision. Yes, she made a decision now, which means long. And now we could already start training and give her feedback by giving her something to eat, if this was the right decision. Okay, she's not easy yet with our system, but that will be the process. If she makes the right decision, she gets food, what we call a bonus. If she makes the wrong decision, sorry, she will get a small electroshock. Okay, our training box has various features. It is equipped with air condition and with special light that the rats like during the working time. Usually, one training unit consists of playing a ticker track. You're listening to the oil future yesterday morning at 9:54 a.m. And after this, the rats get a signal to make a decision to either press long or short. But this is a very young rat, as I told you. It will take 1 or 2 months until they will start making decisions. So the actual training starts once they are at ease with their new working environment.